Good morning, good morning. Welcome back to my channel. It is 8 a.m. and the kitchen is all done. And it was just a good morning. I woke up at 7 o'clock. It's a rarity from wake up like at 7. I usually wake up at 5, but I feel a lot better this morning. Carmelo starts school in person a week from tomorrow, but today he starts school. So he starts school on next Tuesday, so a week from today. But in person, he goes 2 days out of the week. So today we're just gonna go get him some outfits to wear while he's in school and just kind of see his like new style. I want him to, definitely deliver his personality and whatever he wears. Like, I don't want to be like, oh, wear this, wear that, and it's not really him. So we're gonna go look at that, go to the park, just some light, let's spend the day together type vibes today. I am finally committing to a schedule for YouTube. You guys can, starting September 1st, hey, I'm going to start putting out my videos every Monday and Friday at probably around 10 a.m., 10:30. I haven't set a time yet. And that's just like a minimum. So it just kind of depends on what the week brings. I don't want to just set these schedules and not record all the in-betweens if there's something worth our while. So at minimum, you're gonna get 2 videos a week from me now moving forward. And we're gonna test run and see like the structure and like just kind of how it's flowing. And if I think that it's something that we can really commit to, then I'll, launch it on our website that I'm working on, and just like a few other things. So I'm so excited for that. I'm gonna go ahead. Good morning, handsome. Hi. Look at that piece. I love that piece. So I definitely went to go record yesterday. And I just could not finish the video. I had a girlfriend come over and we just kind of did all this running around and like lounging. She watched the kids while I took a nap, and it was just a really good day. And it was so relaxed that I just really didn't have anything to deliver. So everything that we're doing today, we were supposed to do yesterday. So I'm happy to start the month off like very much motivated and inspired. All right, so we are going to the park, and I just wanted to kind of get the kids' energy out for the day. So like I said, we're gonna go to the park, do a little bit of school shopping, but I just wanted to show you guys what I keep in my diaper bag for a diaper bag that is set up for 2 children with different age gaps. So these are insulated pockets. I keep Zay's bottles in there, a water sippy inside. This diaper bag is cool because it came with this little clutch that goes on the inside. So I was able to pack Carmelo's lunch just in case we don't get home in time, some snacks for Zay, lots of fruit snacks, some pouches. I just thought that was like a really cool like organizing tip. So even if yours doesn't, like this one comes like attached. So even if yours doesn't, I would just suggest getting a little tote bag for your diaper bag because it keeps it all organized and flush. I like the boat bag one. These are like a lifesaver. And I know everyone and their mom knows about this, but I'm just saying, the lifesavers. This diaper bag I did get at Burlington Coat Factory. My girlfriend like insisted that I get it because it was just a super cute like chic bag. I personally like to have a cute chic bag when I'm walking around the streets with my kids, just because it's the one accessory that I have while my youngest is still in diapers. So it's just, I don't know. I think it's more for me than it is for anyone else. I always bring Tylenol with me everywhere I go. I bring sunscreen for the face. aerosol sunscreen just because you never know how much time we're going to be spending outside. And lastly, the handy dandy bags for the gross diapers. A lot of the times I'm changing Xavier's diaper in the truck just because I don't like public bathrooms. And you guys probably saw from the corner of your eye, I have my fall stuff out. I just have a few things out, mainly because this is my first actual year fully decorating for the season. So I'm super excited. These were all given to me by my best friend, Lynn, who's like amazing at decorating. Even like this little guy, like how cute is that? Anyway, so I'm definitely gonna get new boxes and just store my seasonal decor more properly this year because I definitely want to invest more into it. And you'll see a haul coming soon for that. All right, so I have the boys. We are off to the park. Xavier gave me a run for my money per usual, so that was fun this morning. He snapped until from the time I was done packing the diaper bag to by the time I got them in the car, he like finally stopped. But a lot of that was like I was running around like a maniac because I lost one of his shoes. And that's like the third pair I lost. So that's interesting. Let me see. You did it? Wow. Oh my gosh, it's so nice out today. I'm glad we went to the park as well. Those are the hard ones?
Yeah, we don't know how to walk those anymore.
No? Well, what else can you do? Hey, Zazer. Hey, Zay. Wow. Yeah. So the park was a nice little success. It's been a while, I feel like, since we've been to the park where we incorporated it into our routine. Before COVID, we were at the park almost every morning. I would take them to the gym and we would follow up with the park after. The gym that I go to or was going to had like a kids center, so it was nice to be able to work out and then take them to kind of just get all that energy out midday. Oh, my seatbelt is not. Thank you, you too. All right, let's see. What's wrong? You don't want it now? Oh, okay. So Xavier fell asleep in the car, like on the less than 15-minute drive home. So now he's in the room all mad because he woke up obviously when I got him out the car. I'm like, he needs more sleep. So the one thing I love to do while Xavier's taking a nap is just getting like a midday tidy up. That way at the end of the night I don't have to do anything crazy. I don't know if other moms are like that. I don't ever use my dishwasher, so I have to do this. And don't ask me why I don't use my dishwasher. I have no idea. It's just, I don't know if it's therapeutic for me to mess up my nails or I don't know. It's just easier. I don't know.
Was your birthday yesterday? Huh? Hi. Your birthday yesterday? Hold on.
So yesterday I made cheeseburger pasta for dinner and Will took the majority of it to work. So I am going to have leftover sushi from yesterday. I know, I'm crazy. So good. Wait, what happened?
That was going to his friend's house, and me and Papa were walking back home. And we were taking a walk. Daddy stopped by and said hi.
Oh, really? When was that? Oh, really?
He just was about to leave when he saw us.
Oh, you got the best daddy. You really do.
And the best mom is Papa.
The best mom and papa. Say less. So I just wanted to like kind of jump in between my video to like kind of touch base on like some mommy moments that I've been having recently. So you guys know I started my channel mainly because I started off with severe like postpartum depression and anxiety. And this diagnosis happened. They figured I was gonna have it during my pregnancy with Xavier because I was already like getting really bad anxiety. So I started getting treated during my pregnancy. Anyway, long story short, it's been about a month since I stopped taking my medication. And the reasoning behind that was I felt like I was finally in a place in my life where I was okay. Like it feels okay. Like I don't feel like I need anything to help me get through the days or anything like that. And I found my own like coping mechanisms for like when I do get really bad anxiety. So don't mind the fact that like mascara on this side and not on this side. I was watching a movie on Netflix and I started to cry. So that's what that is. Anyway, so some of the things I have been working on is just like self-growth. That's been huge during my during this past year, honestly. I just feel like I've been working on being like a better partner, now wife, a better mother, better friend, just an overall better person. And so just kind of taking control back of my personality has been huge. The other thing is I've been reading a lot, and I told you guys this. I'm in the middle. This is driving me crazy. I'm gonna go put mascara on. I'll be right back. Okay, now I feel like a human being. So like I told you guys, I'm reading new books, and I'm just kind of, okay, that's cool. Whatever. Anyway, I'm just like kind of working on myself more in that area. With that being said, the medication stopped, like I said, a month ago, and I've been doing really good. And I told everyone ahead of time, like, this is what I'm doing. If you start to see me changing in any way, like, let a girl know, because obviously I can't be the one to notice it when I wasn't even the one to notice it to begin with. So shout out to my friends and family who have been like just really trucking it through during this last month and being super patient with me. And for those of you who are battling. Anyway, for those of you who are battling anything you really don't know how to get out of, like, this is why I started this channel. Just different tips of how to really cope at this point, especially with 2020. Like, let's be real. quarantine, I don't even know if we're still in quarantine or not. You know, between the kids starting school and like all that stuff going on with the schooling, you know, all these cases still popping up, which, okay, that's just, it's been a weird year at the end of the day. But I was with my friend last night and I asked her what were her 3 positives to the year. And it was kind of like a shook comment. Like, then I had to think myself, like, what are 3 positives for my year? And I wanted to share the first 2 that I thought of, which was obviously the first one being my marriage. I am genuinely so happy that I eloped or had a micro wedding. Just because I'm so happy to finally call Mello my husband. And I literally haven't called him anything other than my husband for the last month. And my YouTube channel. I love my YouTube channel. And I don't care if I get my silver play button at any point. I genuinely enjoy my community of followers, that the ones that will text me or message me or like DM me on Instagram, like, yo, I just watched your video and I'm cracking up at X, Y, and Z. Like, I love that I'm able to bring not only like the funny and like the necessities of being a parent, but also like the realness of being a parent. And today was one of those days that were real. And I took the boys to the park, and Xavier was just, it was probably like the second time Xavier's ever been to the park, because we went into quarantine in February, which, if you guys don't already know, I live in New Jersey, so we were already in the house a lot with you know, the winter and everything. So he got super cranky today, and I'm trying to school shop for Carmelo. That didn't work out well. So I'm just like, this day. Not every day is going to go as planned, but I promised that I would record the good, the bad, and the ugly. And today is just one of those gray areas. But nothing I can't handle, and that leads to my next topic. Like, I'm tired of the pity party. I'm tired of thinking that, like, I can't get the job done, because I totally can, and I'm actually pretty good at what I do when I put, like, my all into it. And being as though what I do is being a full-time mom and being a homemaker, I should be given 110%. And I'm not gonna lie, not every day is like that. But I think that coming up with this routine that I started really getting back on track with today helped a lot, and just keeping that structure for the boys and myself. It's really useful to hold yourself accountable, especially when you're in a depression. You just feel like there's like your plateau. There's nothing there, it's just a plateau. So I don't know if anyone can relate to that, but if you can, obviously I just wanted to tell you that you're not alone. And if you find that I'm rambling, it's really because that's that good and bad and the ugly stuff. So goofy. So we've had a few of our friends over this week, so I kind of just only straighten up right before somebody's coming over. So today I'm gonna deep clean. It's just a mess. And I know that this wall is driving everyone crazy, because it's driving me crazy. I promise you, I will paint it white as soon as I'm done being lazy. So y'all might have to wait a while. vibing with it. Comment, let me know where you're at, who you are. I want to get to know you guys as best as possible. Tell me what you're looking for in our videos here. I know a lot of you had told me that you want to see more of my husband. His work schedule just doesn't really allow it. By the time he gets home, the day is almost gone. However, today he's coming home right after work, so we'll definitely get to see a little more of how his role in the evenings are just such a huge help. He's very much like a hands-on dad, which I'm thankful for. So I just want to tidy up a little bit more, update my calendars, and get comfortable because September is going to be a crazy month getting to learn remote learning and hybrid with Carmelo going back to school and just balancing balancing the two children, making sure they're getting exactly what they need from me. So this week is just kind of getting in that groove of like structure, and we'll see. at 3 calendars. So this one I put on the wall, and that way he knows what days are for what, but he almost never pays attention to it. And then I have the one on my desk, which has been pretty useful. And then I carry my weekly calendar with me, especially now that we have school going on. I just want to make sure I stay on track. Both calendars. I updated my This weekly lesson plans because I got a teacher's agenda. I think I told you guys this. mainly so that I can keep track while Carmelo's in school. And it kind of just gives us a breakdown of the day, and I'm super like into just a structured day. So if anyone's interested in that. And obviously here is my wine because Xavier was a gem today. He was just super irritable all day. So mommy had a long day. I'm losing my voice. It's just one of those days. I have been talking about doing a wine with me for like weeks now. And not that I don't have the time, because I have plenty of time. It's just like never a moment of opportunity where I feel like I can sit down in front of the camera and actually talk and drink wine with you guys and kind of like get to know you. And I have asked like a couple different times some things on Instagram to like get that conversation flowing on my behalf to you. And most of them were for like questions for both me and Mello. So when he comes down, like he's he already put Xavier down for bed, and now he's giving Carmelo a bath and getting him ready for bed. So once he's done with that, we'll answer a few of those questions. They might be PG-13, they might be a little R-rated, so discretion advised. Is that the right term? Anyway, so cheers to the moms that made it through their, is today Tuesday? Yep, made it through their Tuesday. You guys are strong, wonderful women. Some days aren't easy. That's okay. Just drink your wine and be thankful. That's all you can do. So you can laugh at the situation. Alright guys, so as promised, this is my husband, Mel. So we got married a month ago. Well, 4 weeks ago from today, but we got married on August 4th. So a few of you guys had DM'd me about like questions to ask once we did our newlywed game for our YouTube channel. So I'm actually doing the newlywed game tomorrow. We just discussed that. We're gonna do it at the beach. We're taking the kids and a couple of our friends are going, so it'll be a fun time and kind of bring in all your questions that you had and ask some additional ones. But I did get a few of them that I wanted to answer today. So one of them was, what does Mello do for a living?
I'm a performer of the erotic arts. No, I'm a mechanic.
Don't look at his shirt. He does not work for the company anymore. He's just a bad worker. But anyway, he's the lead mechanic of his district. Actually, don't underestimate yourself. We're under credit. What's the word? Discredit. Anyway, we get this question literally all the time. But are we having any more kids?
No. No. 2 and 3. Done so.
Marriage versus relationship. So I had like 3 people ask me this so far. Like, what's been the biggest change for us? And we've been together 8.5 years. So being married only a month. We haven't even picked up our marriage license yet. I mean, nothing really changed. The only thing I can say for me personally is I do love the way my like last name flows, and that I'm officially a Cruz, so my boys don't have a different last name than me. That drove me crazy. I also like my wedding band. I like his wedding band too. You should go with his wedding band. This question has nothing to do with us personally, but how we feel about the remote learning with Carmelo starting school on Tuesday. So with remote learning, like every other parent, our kids are home either hybrid, fully remote. I don't think there's any schools that are going back in person, at least not in our area. But my best friend teaches in Florida and they're in school in person. With the option to do remote. So for us, we did take the hybrid option for Carmelo because it was kind of a year. Excuse me. We wanted to make sure he got like an experience, but like just being able to interact with kids his own age, because being around us, it can be problematic.
Piece of work.
So we are excited for him to start, mainly for that. We are prepared for if they don't stay hybrid and they go to just fully remote, because I know a few schools around our district that removed the hybrid option and went fully remote. So the only thing I can say is if that happens, we're gonna have a really good subscription to a wine delivery company. Subscription? That's what I meant to say, subscription. And I don't know what else. A week of week. This question was from our favorite girl, and so it's from Claire.
What's up, Claire?
Claire's one of our best friends, and she's hilarious. And the main reason why I really got into YouTube was because she literally pushed me until I did. So she has been dying for me to ask this question, and it's how often do we have sex?
All the time, baby. All the time.
So like I said to you guys before you started watching, this could be a PG-13 conversation, or it could be an R-rated one. I would honestly say we have a very healthy sex life. That was one of the things we always prided ourselves on. What is our philosophy for that? You don't remember? If it ain't being taken care at home.
Yeah, if you ain't taking care of it at home, another dusty motherfucker in this phone will.
No, I have to bleep that out. I have to bleep that out.
Sorry.
I have a kind of, well, I guess I really don't, because it's not really a family.
If you're not taking care of it at home, somebody else is. Guaranteed.
So we have a really healthy sex life, and we always maintained a very good communication behind closed doors and in person. Well, not in person. Behind closed doors and not. So whatever, either way we communicate well, whether it comes to our bills we're paying or what we're doing. Don't forget to go to sleep. Right? Anyway, so thanks Claire for that wonderful question. Which leads us into our next thing. We are doing our newlywed game for our next video, which we're going to film tomorrow. So I am going to ask a lot more questions that might be a little uncomfortable for them to answer.
Okay.
Are you going to ask me any questions that you think I might be uncomfortable to answer?
I just might, just because you think you're going to make me uncomfortable.
You don't think you're going to be uncomfortable?
No.
You don't think so?
No.
So you're going to ask, well, let's both bring in 10 questions then.
Alright.
Alright. No cursing.
Alright.
Alright. Alright guys, so that was it for today. We had a great day. Xavier was in a mood, so I did not record dinner. But I did make sloppy joes, and they were good. But yeah, so we got Xavier and Carmelo both to bed before 8 o'clock. So we are gonna have our mommy daddy time, which is my wine and a book and
Warzone.
Warzone? Call of Duty? Call of Duty Warzone.